What is Undertale? Undertale is an indie RPG created on September 15th, 2015, and has widely become one of the most critically acclaimed RPGs of 2015, if not in recent memory. Now, that may be a stretch of my opinion, but it's hard not to feel that way when you look at the response the YouTube community has given it, as, unless you've been living under a rock the past 6 months, you've undoubtedly come across this game. Whether you've seen numerous fan-made videos of it on YouTube, or if you've heard your friends blabbing on about it endlessly, it's hard-pressed not to have come across Undertale at this point. So, that begs the question, why is this game so popular? To answer that, we're going to delve into 4 main factors which, in my opinion, has allowed Undertale to thrive and flourish on YouTube over the past 6 months. The music in Undertale is undoubtedly what helps to keep this game memorable. The reason for this is because it helps keep the atmosphere of the game fresh. Think about it. A lot of top-notch series often have some form of soundtrack that keeps you engaged with it. Personally, I've been a big fan of the Tahoe series over the years, and I feel that's been one of the main keys to keeping that franchise alive. With all the many sorts of arrangements, remixes, and uploads of Undertale songs, it's easy to get immersed into its rich musical content. There are just so many awesome songs that make this game an experience that is worth repeating solely for the music alone. Just take a sample listen. As you can tell, there are many things to this game that make you just want to dance, get pumped up, and feel right in the moment with the game. It's what helps keep many of the bosses so captivating. Just think about Sans and Asriel's theme. How many people don't associate their stages with the magnetic music heard in these fights? Not many. Now, that isn't to say that music entirely makes the game. As with each theme song there's a character attached to it that has quite the following and fandom behind it. Thus, that brings us to our next segue, the characters themselves. Many people have attachments to these characters because it's possible to see aspects of ourselves in these characters, whether we want to be the heroine anime addict of the day with Undyne, or find our sweet and compassionate side with Toriel. We hurt when these characters hurt because we've invested so much in them. Why else would we be so interested in these characters? Which then brings us to our next point, the consequences of our actions. More than anything else, one of the major selling points of this game is that each choice you make changes the overall ending you'll get and the overall person you turn into. If you decide to embrace your inner vengeance by killing everyone, well shit, congrats! You've unlocked the genocide path and adopted your inner Chara. Or, did you choose a balance of aggression, reason, and understanding to get through the game? Well, you found the impartial nature of humanity and chose the path of neutrality to reach the neutral endings of Undertale. Or, maybe, you decided to go through the game and embrace the compassion, openness, and love which lies behind humanity's fearsome mass. If you did so, then you more than likely unlock the pacifist ending and reach the true ending of Undertale. No matter which route you choose or find yourself on, it's all based on the overall actions you take. And then, these actions help to mold and shape the person you are towards the end of the game. That's the biggest payoff of all, and why most seek the true ending so that they can find their inner good as well, as most people are not inherently evil, like that fucking Chara. Hence, with all this energy surrounding the game, it leads us to the last part, the community itself. After going through all these changes, growths, and experiences, it's natural for a person to want to share them. So that's exactly what the Undertale community has done. Everything from arrangements to the songs, development of mods with alternative endings, compelling stories that grip the heart, and many wonderful pieces of art. It's hard not to get immersed in the game with all these songs, characters, themes, and community backing it up. It's why Undertale is going to remain quite the popular game for some time to come. There's no way that Toby Fox can deny the determination of his followers, and why there will be undoubtedly more Undertale material to come, whether that determination comes from Toby Fox or us the fans.